Black History to me is a time of celebrating and thanking those African Americans for giving us hope or a life lesson that could be used. It is about integrity, leadership, determination, and about showing your true character.
Black History is a time when African Americans can take the time out to see what the people before them fought for.
Black History Month is an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing the central role of blacks in U.S. history.
Happy Black History Month!
I would like to talk about Johnny Taylor, my favorite blues singer. The first record that he ever was Disco Lady. That's the record I love to dance on, clean up with, everything you could think of, Johnny Taylor.
Black History Month means all the troubles and the trials and tribulations that we have, and from where we came and where we are now today, and for everything that everyone has done and all the people that have helped us along the way to make things better for everybody and make things better for the world.
Today on my Black History, I want to talk about my very good friend Jamie Foxx. We actually grew up together, went to high school together, and we still keep in touch and talk at least once a month still today. Just very proud of him of what he accomplished from coming from a poor neighborhood and being able to make it at the status that he is now. He's really good with kids here from Turtle, giving back to the community and doing things to just show that what he was instilled from his grandmother, that he is giving back and haven't forgot where he came from.
Ernie Banks, he was a professional baseball player. He played with Jackie Robinson, and he was the first one to break the color line to play with the Chicago Cubs. He broke the color line for them. There was no blacks on that team, and my brother was the one that broke the color line.
My grandfather, he was the guy that go around and pick up the kids or who would want to go chop cotton. We would all get on there and go chop cotton. And at the end of the week, we would have $25. And when I would take my $25, we used to have J.C. Pitt downtown Terrell and buy me a pair of pants. And that was the biggest thing of my life. Buy my own pair of pants.
They used to say all blacks stick together on one side of the school and all the whites go to school over here. And when Martin Luther King came, made that ride, everybody came as one.
Okay.
And that's how white and black began to be friends, married to each other.
The first one, when it comes to boxing, was Jack Johnson. This country don't know very much of Jack Johnson. He came from overseas, and he was the greatest fighter of all time, but they didn't let him fight nobody but maybe one or two whites during that time. They didn't let him fight. And then after that, you had several great fighters, but the only fighter that this country went for was Joe Louis. Joe Louis was the greatest fighter he ever want to lay eyes on. He held a title for 11 years.
So tell me, in history, have you ever known of any other black people to run as president, or who you felt should have been president?
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King. About how old were you when you first heard about Martin Luther King?
I was young. I was about 6 years old. I was around the table, my mom was crying. I didn't know what they were crying for. I was crying with my mom. You know, he moist, and my family cried when he passed away. He broke down schools, stopped, black and white schools to
being integrated. Being able
I was a student at Bishop College, and my professor said there was a young man that he wanted us to hear speak, and he carried us to the church where he was speaking, and Dr. Morris spoke, and then he was introduced. He had a receiving line, so he came by and shook hands. I shook his hand, and he patted me on the back and said, "Do good and with your studies." And so it was a great moment.